GM, what's up, guys? It's March 4th, 2026. Welcome to the live trading. Market just opened. So right now we're looking pretty bullish due to the fact we got a drop down, bring up, drop down, bring up. Now we're thinking of taking out these highs up here, so we can be able to get a manipulation back to the downside, hopefully. Or let's see how it's gonna go. Yep, 1 hour. 1 hour looks pretty alright. You guys can kind of see this fair value gap got respected. Got touched, then it got respected back to the upside. There's no more fair value gaps down here. So let's see if we can really get a manipulation back to the if we can get a trend to the upside and then manipulation back to the downside. All right. Disrespected this 15-minute fair value gap for sure. Disrespect this fair value gap. It went all the way through. We're just waiting for a close confirmation for the 5-minute. So it just got 3 more minutes. We just need a 5-minute to be able to close and see if it's gonna keep pushing down and retrace back up like how I did to this one. If it does, I'm gonna go ahead and put my BOS and then go ahead and enter the trade into these highs again. There's plenty of highs, well, not that many highs up here, but worst case scenario is that I don't want to trade on this highest highs up here. Hopefully by aiming to these highs when I'm bored down here, I can pass my evaluation test. But yeah. So right now in the 15 minutes, we're looking pretty bearish. 15 minutes, we're looking bearish. And then also on the 30-minute, we're looking bearish. Let's see what we're looking at the 1 hour. We're looking bearish as a return back to the downside again. And then the 4 hour, what's telling us another bearish candle back to the downside. So we want that to be retraced right here by a couple more candles and then be able to push it back up. So we're just waiting for this right here, basically. Something like this, break structure back to the upside. So we're waiting for that. There we go, we closed through, disrespected this fair value gap right here. Now we're pushing it back down. If we're able to take these lows for some reason and pass our fair value gap, then we want to see a takeout on these liquidity marks. If we take it, we can see a manipulation back to the upside again. Fuck, I didn't have my mic on. So basically what happened was we had a double retracement onto this fair value gap, pushed it back down, and then we retraced it here. What I was supposed to really wanted to do, and I didn't do it because I was just patiently waiting for this break of structure and seeing if it's just going to keep continuing up to the upside, was that I had my break of structure in a 5-minute chart here. So we retraced back down and then we pushed back up. We had a retracement. So what I really wanted is to see my equilibrium on this side right here, on this side. So it pushed back up. What I really wanted is just go to my 1-minute chart. I should have gone to my 1-minute chart and see a entry for sure. So what happened was that if I had to put it on these highs and if I would have had to put it on these lows down here, equal highs, equal lows, how you always have to do it, and the most recent ones too, I could have had to enter the trade back again since it broke structure and it broke structure double-sided. I could have had entered onto this one right here. And then I could have had aim onto the, I could have had enter trade here, and then I could have had take profit right now, but I entered too late, bro, so that's kind of messing me up. Right now I'm at 250 of profit. Hopefully we can just be hitting these highs up here. The last thing that I wanted to is just to, I'm pretty aiming at the highest, so right now we're at $437, 450. So we're ranging. Hopefully we can just keep pushing it higher and higher, because we have all these other highs up here. Let me put it on the 15-minute chart so we can get a specific more area and where those highs are going to be aiming at. So we passed these highs right here. We saw bias that it was a continuation back to the upside. We see that we don't have any equal high. We don't see any bullish highs here, but we see a bullish high up here that was an equal high. So if I really wanted to, I could take trade here. I took hit profits right here, but we're gonna see where the market was going. But right now it's giving us a bullish candle up. Right now we're at 485, 525, 425. So we really want to hit these highs, bro. We really want to. And the only thing is that we can't. I just entered on a one contract. That one contract, I filled it at 6,858, and we're basically aiming at 6,875. So what's gonna be the percentage profit of that? Let's check that out real quick. Fuck, this is fucking. Gotta let it play, bro. We gotta let it play. Yesterday I lost $1,000, so we gotta make that $1,000, bro. We're at 750, 762. Oh man, if I would have had enter down there, it would have been, we would have been passing our $1,000 that we lost yesterday. So I really want to just break even today, if that's the hope. Break even today, so tomorrow's trade I can see where I can restart and restart fresh on that area. But we are looking pretty bullish, bro. We're looking bullish right now. That's the good part. So we're at 850, 837, 825, 850. So my highest high was up here. Let's check our 1 hour chart. 1 hour is indicating pretty high, so we want to get rid of this because it's not a fair value gap at all. We're passing these highs. We're going to pass all these highs, so we're probably going to be aiming to the 4 hour liquidity highs. Last case scenario is just aiming at the middle high right there. Don't want to be too greedy about it, but we got 850, so we're at $49,735 that we're still down. We started with 50K, so let's see if we can push a bit higher. We really want to see a continuation, just going up, bro. Come on, just higher and higher. 900. Or 900. $900. We gotta get the mark of 110, bro. We gotta get rid of 110. Well, $1,111. That's what I lost yesterday. So we really want to break even, bro. Please. That's the thing that we just want. We just took these highs out. Now it's gonna have a little manipulation back to the downside. So we see this fair value gap. Hopefully this fair value gap doesn't get disrespected, and if it does continue back to the downside, I'm just gonna close trade and stay at a 500 mark. But it is going higher, as you can see. So really want to aim higher, please, at least at 1,000 or so. Just get rid of my loss from yesterday and break even. That's what I really want. So you see he's pushing back down, bro. He's pushing back down. Let's see. He's on NASDAQ. He's on NASDAQ, so they're trading on NASDAQ. Right now I'm trading on ES, so I'm taking the opposite of them. But we respected the fair value gap, you see. We respected it. We respected the fair value gap going, pushing even higher. Yep, we're pushing even higher. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Now, NASDAQ looks pretty bullish, so that looks pretty good. And then ES is looking pretty bullish. So now they're both in the same continuation bias of daily pricing. So they're both aiming at the highs now. So I really wanted to aim at these highs if we can. Let's just take a profit from down here, bro. We're at 925, 937, 925, 900. Hopefully we respect this fair value gap, bro. I really wanted to respect the fair value gap. I don't want it to push it even lower than this. If it just passes lower, then I'm just gonna close trade right there and there. Because I already knew that if a wick passes, if a body candle passes the fair value gap, it's just going to be a continuation now, a reversal back to the downside. So that's what we want to prevent, for it to not push back down. But it looks like it's just above the fair value gap. It's not pushing it back down. We just want it to push back up. We want it to push back up, and I know it's going to push back up. Hopefully it does. There's no indication what about NASDAQ. NASDAQ is just small indications of, yep, it's pushing back up. So we gotta have ES push back up also. It's the same. They're like brothers and sisters, brother. They gotta push back up no matter what. We're at 950, 962, 1,000. We're at a grand, 1,000. At least hit back here and at least be a couple profits. There we go, 912. Fucking crazy, bro. So I'm probably gonna take profit. Like, alright, close trade, bro. Close trade. Close trade. These fuckers went higher, bro. Like, it should just, yeah, just whatever it is. Whatever. It is what it is. I just. $1,300 in profit. 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. On your fucking head tops! I gotta lower this shit, bro. Oh, where's my